Saturday morning.
Good morning.
Not easily broken here. I'm Rodney.
And I'm Michelle.
So today, guys, we're having a little breakfast on this Saturday morning. We're having pastries at one of our favorite places.
Yes.
Porto's. I don't know if you have this in your area, but if you do, go get you some.
Yeah, definitely.
So we don't really have no topic, just what we doing today. Comment, tell us what you doing today. But today we're gonna get into this pastry.
So Porto's is a Cuban bakery, and I believe they're just in Southern California. But they have all kind of pastries that we love. You go in there and you just want one of everything because they make it look so pretty.
Yeah.
And they have sandwiches and other things that are Cuban food. I got my cup of coffee, and I'm ready.
She got a cup of coffee, and I got a cup of water. That coffee kill you. I ain't drinking that. Yeah. But anyway.
That's how I start my day.
Yeah.
So my favorite pastry at Porto's is the almond croissant. It's so good. So if you've ever had an almond croissant at Starbucks, you know their almond croissants are good, but nothing compared to Porto's. So I'm gonna just show you what it looked like. Look at this. Oh my goodness. It looks so good. And this is, again, one of my favorite pastries from Porto. So everybody gets the cheese rolls.
Cheese rolls, yeah.
So that's like a super popular thing there is their cheese rolls. Yeah. And then they also have other ones. So they have regular cheese rolls, which he already ate his. So we don't have those. He ate those when I brought them home.
Yeah.
So he doesn't have those anymore. And then they have potato balls.
Potato balls. Yeah. Oh my God. I can eat a dozen of them. It's
like meat inside, so it's a ball, and it's like crispy on the outside.
It's meat mashed inside mashed potato.
Yes.
Coated mashed potato fried.
Yeah, so good.
I don't know how to explain it, guys. Look it up. I don't know. It's a bundle of joy, is what it is. Right?
It's so good. Anyway, so I bought those, and they already ate those. So the other thing they have that we normally get is a guava cheese roll. So this is, well, it's called a guava strudel. It's not called a guava cheese roll. So it's a guava strudel. And these are my second favorite. At first, this was my favorite. But then when I had that almond croissant, I switched. So now this is my second favorite. So it's so funny too, because yesterday when I came home with the box, my staff at work, we went to lunch there. And so I came home with the box. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I got you guys the cheese rolls because you guys don't like the guava cheese rolls. And everybody was like, who said we don't like that? Nobody said we don't like that. And I was like, okay, my bad.
Your staff or us?
No, the staff did. We went there for lunch and I brought them home to you, I said.
Because that was the same thing you said to us, too.
Yeah.
I thought y'all didn't like the guava rolls.
That's what I said. I said it to you.
Oh.
He's not listening, y'all. Sorry. So I said that I thought they didn't like the guava ones, and they all got on me. Yes, we do like the guava.
I don't know where she got that from.
I swear they told me they didn't like those. Maybe they said they liked the cheese rolls better. Maybe that's what it was. Anyway.
There you go.
So then one of my coworkers said that the coconut strudel is really good. So I got one of those. And then they have an apple strudel. So I got one of those.
We never tried that.
No, we never tried that one. So.
Oh, let's get into it.
So we're going to try these. So let's try the coconut one. I think this is the coconut.
This then turned into a mukbang. We're going to do mukbangs. What is that?
Coconut or apple. This looks like apple. Okay, so this looks like the coconut one.
Let's try that.
All right, so let's try.
Yeah, we'll try that.
So look, it's super flaky and good. Oh my goodness. And they're just, so you have to have a cup of coffee. I don't know.
You ain't got to have
how he doesn't have his cup of coffee, because this is going to be the bomb with my coffee. So we're going to try this coconut one.
Let me try this.
Oh man. Everything they make is good. It's ridiculous. If you ever go there, you gotta get like one of each thing.
Guys, If you don't have this in your area, maybe they can ship it.
Actually, they do. So they do have a website because you can bake stuff at home.
Oh my god, this is delicious. I mean, this. If you on a diet, this ain't for you.
Right. So I'm talking about my coffee too because I have a favorite coffee now, Pete's Coffee. So I have a Keurig and I use my Keurig because nobody else in the house drinks coffee but me. But Pete's Coffee is the bomb. Good and strong.
So,
this is good.
So guys, we are fast approaching our son's wedding day.
Oh my gosh, we're like less than 50 days, I think. Yeah. So,
how you feel about that? That's your baby boy.
Yeah, it's so funny because I'll look at him. You know, he's very mature. Our son is 25. He's very mature. But then when I look at him being silly or something, I'm like, you gotta be somebody's husband. So it's odd. I think it's like, you know, I'm super proud of him. He is very responsible, very mature. But then he's still my son, you know, he's still my baby boy. And so of course it's emotional. You know, I look at him sometimes and I just grab him and I just hug him or I kiss him. And because I keep thinking, not only that he's getting married, but it's like for the first time he's gonna move and he's not coming back. Like he's gonna have his own home, his own, you know, he'll just be visiting us. When he comes, he won't be here. Like when he was away at college, you know, it's different because, you know, I know he's gonna come home. But this time, you know, he's gonna go and he's not gonna come back. So I think I'm feeling that. And I tend to do that. He tends to not. He tends to wait until it's there and then he deals with the emotions of it. I tend to go through this process of, you know, dealing with the emotions of it first as it's arriving, so that the day of or the day right after, I'm not like, oh my God. I've kind of gotten my mind and my heart used to it. So that's just kind of how I deal with it. What about you? How you feel about it?
You know what? This is what we want as parents, right? We want our children to get a good education, get a good job, be productive members of society, and to get married, do it the right way, which they have. So I'm super proud of him for that, because they did it the right way.
Yeah.
And they were friends first.
Yeah.
Started dating, and now they're getting married. Who knows? Might be a couple of bambinos. I don't know. They come out of this, but
I give him a year.
I'm excited. I'm excited for him.
Yeah.
I'm excited for them because we love her too.
Yeah, she's a great girl.
Yeah.
She's a
so
great girl.
I'm excited for them. And like you said, for me, I kind of deal with it right at the moment. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I was at, and they already got the apartment. They're not living together, but they found an apartment at a great rate that was available right now. So they went on a guy that she moved in. He's still here, but he's getting the apartment ready for when he does move in. And I was helping them do some things there, and I was like, dang, okay, this is real now. So, but he seems to be handling it well. So that helps me to handle it well, you know. Yeah. So I'm proud of him. I mean, this is, like I said, this is exactly what we wanted, you know, until it happens.
Right. And so for us, you know, just kind of going back for us, you know, we've always taught our kids that the purpose of dating is marriage. And so, because we taught him that, and that's what he's heard us say his whole life, you know, we were not big on dating when they were in high school. You know, we kind of always was like, you know, you don't need to be exclusive with anybody right now. You have all the time in the world for that. While you're in high school, you can go out on group dates, and we didn't really say that he couldn't date while he was in high school, but we just encouraged something different. Right. We encouraged him to go out on group dates and not really focus on having a girlfriend at this time, and being exclusive because you're young, and you're gonna go away to college and you're gonna change, and all the stuff that you feel like you have to have, you want right now, all those things are gonna evolve and change as you grow older.
And we wanted him to stay focused on the studies, because when you get that girlfriend, sometimes you're not focused on study, you focused on her.
Yeah.
And then you're arguing, and just you
go
got plenty of time to date. You got that's I always tell my kids, look, I done already did everything, so you don't have to do it. So I done already messed up. I done already messed up all over the place, so you ain't got to do it. So that's one of the things. So which one are we gonna try next?
Okay, so the next one is the apple strudel.
Apple strudel. Okay.
Or you want your guava?
No, let's go with the apple strudel.
Okay. So here's the apple. Looks very similar to the coconut. I never tried this one before either.
Okay. Well, let me see.
Everything is good. I think it's because of the crust. Like, it's so flaky, and
I thought I was gonna say, the apples.
It's the layers.
It's all right.
I mean, it's good to me. I like apple pie though. But like that.
It's this buttery, flaky crust.
It is. It's so good. So good.
But other than that, today, college football. As you guys know, no, you probably don't know.
Yeah, we have a godson. Well, that's who he likes, but
that's my team.
I don't have my UW stuff, but we UW over here. Anyway, we get to go support our godson today.
Yeah.
So he plays football.
Our godson is quarterback, and we're gonna go to the game today. And it's Utah against USC. Now, who do you think we pulling for? I'll show you. Go Utes.
Yeah, so he is a freshman there, but he is doing great things, and we're so proud of him. I'm not a sport person really, but I'm sitting in front of this TV every time they broadcast his games because I want him to know that we're supporting him. We love him, and that's my baby.
That is, we've been blessed to have. Let's see, how many God kids
7.
we got? 7.
We got 7.
We got 7 God kids
and 4 children.
And how many of my boys?
Only 2 are girls.
So
5.
So 5 boys
and 2 girls.
And 2 girls.
Yeah.
And they've all gotten taller than us.
Yep. So we have this picture.
The boys, anyway.
We have this picture, and it was when they were all small. I think the youngest at that time was maybe like 7. Something like that. We was at Knoxbury Farm, and so we took a picture with him. I think there's only one missing from that picture.
Yeah.
But we took a picture with him, and of course, we're like the parents in the back with the kids. And now, if we took that same picture, styled that same way, you wouldn't even be able to see us,
right?
Because they're all,
we
big
be
boys.
Standing in the front now.
Yeah, they all big boys, and girls. So. Everybody except the last one has graduated high school. So it's something. Our house was always filled with children. Always. We have our own kids. Their friends were here. We have our God kids. They were here. Church kids. We've always had a whole house full of kids. Always.
Yeah.
Family, friends, everybody.
Yeah.
We used to have we used to have those back to school parties.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
all of our friends, that we hung out with, they had kids, our kids' age. And so when it was time to go back to school, we would have parties and, talk to the kids about, something that I always did with our kids was at every new school year, I would ask them at the beginning of the school year, what are your goals for this year? What is it that you plan to do? And I am a stickler on teaching kids how to express themselves with words.
Yeah.
So they would tell me, oh, I'm going to get straight A's and think that's the end of the conversation.
Right.
No, I'm your mama. So that ain't the end of this conversation. How you going to get straight A's? Like, what is your plan to get straight A's? So I would make them articulate, the things that they were going to do and stuff like that. And so in doing that, it taught them how to express themselves to other people. And so I work in an industry where I see young people day in and day out that don't know how to express themselves. I see grown people who don't know how to express themselves. They tell me that thing, that paper, I need that paper. What paper? That paper where, no, I don't know, because there's 100,000 papers within this system. What paper do you need? So I try to teach my kids to be able to express themselves and, articulate what they needed so that they wouldn't be, I need that paper. I need that thing. That thing over there. No, I don't know. What is that thing?
Well, while she doing all that, yeah, go ahead. I'll just say this. Do your job. Do what you're supposed to do. Because I'm going to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? If you don't want me to do my job, I suggest you do yours. So,
anyway.
But for the most part,
yeah,
we didn't have that. Our kids didn't really give us too much problem. We've been blessed for that. But,
and our God kids too,
Yeah.
They're all good kids, good young adults. And to me, it's always a blessing that they still want us around. Like, I don't take that for granted.
Yeah.
Because I hear so many parents, oh, my kid don't want to be seen with me. They don't want to go to the bar with me. They don't want to do this with me. They don't want to do that with me. My oldest daughter came on Thursday. She came to my job. She is almost 33. She had a day off, and she decided to spend her day with me. So she came to my job and hung out with me, and then she took me to lunch. So it's a blessing to me that, when your kids want to hang out with you still.
Things have changed so much from, us growing up to our children growing up. And it just made me think, because we see that marriages is kind of on a decline, or people feel like they don't need it. Is being a godparent, is that still a thing? Do you think that's still a thing? Do you guys think that's still a thing?
I think it's still a thing.
We took being godparents very seriously because we standing before God saying that we would step in the role as their parents if something happened to their actual parents.
Right.
We took that literally, and we always tried to be a part of our godchildren's life. We wanted them to know us growing up.
I think it's still a thing, but I think that as always, I think in our generation and the generation after us, it depends on how you were taught that. Because for me, my mother was a godparent, and me and my god sister grew up together.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was the model of being a godparent for me. I saw her, my mom was there for everything. She was there for everything. And so that's the model I had. And so I had that conversation with with the parents of our godchildren. Like, if you don't want me in their life like that, you don't want me in your business like that, don't make me the godparent. Because I'm going to say, if I see something or hear something that I feel like, we need to sit down about, I'm going to say it. So if you don't want me in your life like that, don't make me the godparent. Because they're like my children. And that's, like I said, he's my baby. That's how I treat them. I treat them like they're my children. you know, and they know that this is home to them too. You know, they any of them they know they can come here, they can be here. This is home to you, and we're gonna treat you like you're our child.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, you slowing down. I'm gonna get into this other one.
Yeah, so he has his guava cheese roll. So I said he can go on and have that because I'm not sharing my almond croissant.
This is a guava cheese
strudel.
Mm-hmm. So
it's so good.
Look at that, guys.
It's so good.
See that? That's that.
Guava. Talking with food in my mouth, it's so good.
Watch this. Let me see. Let me check this out.
It's because the guava, huh? It just takes it to another level. So it has that level of the cream cheese, but the guava jelly or whatever it is so good.
If you ever in California, do yourself a favor. Find you a Porto's and go get you some.
Yeah, they have them. They're starting to actually expand a lot. So the one closest to us, you know, and it's so funny because how long have I been saying I wanted Porto's?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm like, oh, I want Porto's. But when you go there, the line is always super long. It's always crowded. But they actually move fast. Like, they are so good, you know, with the system that they have, that it moves fast. So, yesterday, we only had, 2 cases I think we had. So, we had 1 case, but then it was another one. So, we had 2 cases on calendar. So, my judge was like, ooh, we have an easy day. We should go to lunch. This is on Wednesday. And she was like, and I'm like, we all like, yeah, that sounds good. And so, she's like, let's go to Porto's. And I was like, oh, Lord, you love me, because you know I've been wanting that. Mm-hmm. And so I told Rodney, I said, guess where we going tomorrow? And he was like, oh, you finally get your Porto's. But yeah, it's so good. So yeah, Southern California. But they have a bunch of them all around Southern California. Mm-hmm. Check it out. Yesterday I had a Cuban sandwich. So good.
Don't get discouraged by the lines because they do move fast.
They move fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but we passed by there one Sunday. We were going to go. And the line was out the door. It was like, okay.
Which is normal.
Right. That's all right. We'll just go home. We don't feel like it today.
So,
yeah.
What else is new? I mean, Halloween is here, coming up, Halloween.
Yeah. So we have a thing at church that I'm usually spearheading called Hallelujah Night. Mm-hmm. So it's like a carnival. It's an alternative. To Halloween. Just a safe place for you to bring your kids. Mm-hmm. Everything's free. We do food, we do candy, we do games, we do prizes.
Carnival style games.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing then. So that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. I was just informed or just asked to our daughter-in-law to be is going to do her bridal shower here in November. Oldest daughter's birthday's coming up in November, so in about 3 weeks. Yeah, this is a busy time of the year, so.
And before I get on Christmas, because Christmas is already here.
Yeah.
In the stores,
yeah.
In the stores, it's already here.
It's already here.
November is a super busy month for us in terms of birthdays.
A lot of birthdays in November.
We have a cousin who's a Halloween baby. Mm-hmm. I got a daughter, my oldest daughter, my sister, my mom, my aunt.
We got 2 godchildren. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a busy month. Yeah. Plus Thanksgiving.
Now Thanksgiving is my mother's favorite holiday. Mm-hmm. And it's starting to become mine as well. Because mom is older. And now we doing all the cooking. So I'm cooking dressing. I learned how to cook dressing. Everybody likes it. My mother likes it. It got the stamp of approval from my mom.
Yep.
So, hey, I'm in
heaven.
That
2-day process dressing.
Yeah.
He can have that.
Yeah, but I enjoy it.
Yeah. He like cooking.
You know, I used to fry turkeys. And then I started smoking turkeys.
Yeah, but then we had fried turkey like 2 times this year, I think, because we hadn't had it for a while. This year or last year? Well, it's the end of the year, so I think it might have been this year.
Oh, okay.
I think for Easter you did.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we hadn't had fried turkey in a long time.
Yeah.
We was having it every holiday, and then we didn't have it for a while.
So maybe I need to do a fried turkey and a smoked turkey.
Mm-hmm. That'd be good. No, he makes this ham, y'all, and it's the bomb.
Oh, ham. Yeah, smoked
so
ham.
When we retire, my goal for him is he gonna be cooking. He gonna be barbecuing, and we gonna figure out how to make a business out of what he loves to do, which is cook.
And my goal for retirement is to do nothing slow.
But you know, we are talking about retiring soon.
Yeah. Hopefully.
So
if it's God's will.
Well, that's why I said that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're still young, so I know. I mean, he may be content sitting doing nothing slowly for a little while, but he's not gonna be content doing that. I already know because he's too young. So we'll see. But anyway, that's my goal. So
my goal is to stay on vacation during retirement.
Well, if I'm still working, he's gonna be on vacation by himself, I guess. So anyway,
that's the next topic.
So that's our goal for today. So what we're doing today is we are going to the game, the UCLA Utah game, which is gonna be here in LA. I think it's gonna be a big group of us.
That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big group of us. So that's gonna be fun. Again, I'm not a super sports person, but I love the social aspect, and I'm gonna be there cheering for my baby.
Yeah.
And that's about it for today, huh? We don't have nothing else.
That's it for today, but guys, as some of you may know who's been on our channel, you know we like the cruise. Yeah. That's it's paining me that we don't have no cruise planned. Now normally we would have one in December.
Excuse me, right.
Normally we would have one in December, but because our son is getting married, we decided not to do it. Now you know he get married on Sunday. They got a 4-day to leave on Monday. So we can go to his wedding on Sunday and be on the boat on Monday. But Michelle's in school and it's her finals week. So we're not gonna go. But listen.
It's so hard. It's so hard.
Listen, a friend of mine, one of my coworkers, is going to Alaska. He invited us for next August. I've been looking at that thing. I've been studying. I want to press the button so bad. Yeah. But I'm going to do the responsible adult thing, and I'm going to wait because I got a few things that I got to take care of before I start looking at another vacation. But it's killing me. Yeah. It's hard because... Especially because Alaska's one of our bucket list trips.
And we have planned to do that next year.
We did.
So
and it would be perfect. The dates was perfect. My birthday.
Look at him.
The day after my birthday. Feel like a drug. You're right.
It's funny, because Alaska was on our list for next year. We were going to try to do it for our anniversary next year. Yeah. And it came up in August, which is his birthday, and then his friend's birthday, and then my birthday. Yes. So we could be celebrating all of that at the same time. But anyway, we putting it on hold. We're responsible adults. I'm gonna take this time to publicly say thank you to you for supporting me while I'm in school. This has been a long time coming for me. It's something that I have desired to do for many, many years, and it was never the right time. We have 4 children, and was raising kids, and then it was time for them to go away to school, and for me, I'm like a firm believer that I made my decision about what I wanted to do and how I wanted my life to go, and so it would be unfair for me to take away from them for me to do something that I want to do. And so because of that, of course, and it wasn't easy. I still wanted it, and I still wanted it really bad, because I wanted to finish what I started. So as soon as Mariah graduated, I was like, okay, I'm gonna, now it's my turn. And he was like, we just finished paying tuition. But in the next breath, he was like, "Go ahead and do it. It's your turn now." So at the end of this semester, I will have completed 4 classes. So I'm proud of myself, but I'm so grateful to have a husband who supports me because I come home from work and I'm doing school. Yeah. Like I'm just doing school. So he is, cooking or going to get food or make sure we have something to eat, make sure I have something to eat because I have classes 2 days a week in the evening. So just thank you for that. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for, kind of sucking it up sometimes when I'm in a bad mood and I'm just tired and feeling overwhelmed, and you don't make it harder for me. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's all in the day's work as the #1 husband in the world. So listen, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. We want to thank you guys for subscribing to our channel, for watching our videos. We know that we are new to YouTube and we're learning, but we appreciate all you guys that have subscribed and took the time to look at our video.
Yes, thank you so much. We're enjoying it. It's a little it's a challenge sometimes to just fit it into life. Yeah. And kind of thinking about what should we say, what should we talk about, those kind of things. But we're learning and we're growing, and I'm grateful. So continue to check us out when we post new videos. Turn on that notification bell so you know when we upload new videos. Share so that your friends and family can check us out as well. And
make your Saturday a great one.
Yes, on purpose.
On purpose.
All right.
All right, guys.
Take care.
Take care.
Bye.